sister was just asking me if I had gone to get my lion yet. Oh, Jesus! And then we got an Egyptian goose that's dancing over there. Yeah, scope out and zoom in on him. Yep, he's a dancing. Get your groove on, dude. Get your groove on. Oh.
Oh my gosh, I got it on film.
Oh, I missed.
Namaste. Welcome to the Sundarpatan Hunting Reserve. My name is Asmita Gurung. I work for the reserve as one of the conservation officers. Tourists come to Nepal from all over the world for the unique trophies you can hunt here, the Nor and the Tar. We use that foreign income to support our economy and our wildlife conservation programs, especially for endangered species. Protecting both fauna and flora in our beautiful country is something that is very dear to the hearts of Nepali people. Is this your first time here? Then I hope it will be an unforgettable assignment for you. Khana khayo? Oh, it means have you eaten? That's usually the first thing a Nepali person will say after meeting you. It's basically a greeting. I know you've been on the road for a long time to get here all the way from Kathmandu, so I'd be starving if I were you. In rural areas of Nepal, you don't see a lot of hotels, but rather something called homestays. People offer travelers food and a place to stay for a fee. I have a homestay myself, and you're more than welcome to come over. It's a great way to discover another culture on a more personal level, don't you think?
All right.
My house is in a small village called Lek Banjang in the hilly region. There, I've just sent you the location.
All right, guys. Well, we are in Sundarpatan in Nepal, and today we are going to be working on story
Hilly
mode.
region. Oh, right. You know hill means something different in Nepal. Any mountain that has trees on it, we call it a hill. If not, it's a mountain. In Pahad, as we also call it, the mountains
Will you
can
be
be up
quiet
to
so I can
3,000
talk?
meters high, and generally they don't have a lot of snow. But we also have valleys, meadows, plains.
Please?
Further up north,
Please?
that's where you'll find the very high mountains that we're maybe more famous for, the Himalayas. But we just say the Himal region. And if you go south, you'll notice the plains are completely different in everything: climate, vegetation, and wildlife. In a way, Sundarpatan is like a mini version of Nepal. Our country is made up of very different landscapes and a lot of different cultures and languages.
So, as I was saying, we are going to be actively working on story mode. So as much as it pains me to say this, but if you do not want spoilers, then I have to ask that you please click off of the video. But if you do want to see the story mode and do want to hang out, I would appreciate it. And if you are enjoying it, I would appreciate it if you'd click that like button as well. And if you have not yet subscribed, I ask that you please subscribe to the channel as well. We have unlocked a few locations, including the one, the main one here. But at least for starting out, I'm going to actually do the run. Yeah, hope you guys hang out, stick around, and hope you guys enjoy this. I'll kind of show real quick what we did uncover yesterday. So we basically uncovered this entire bottom left-hand side of the map. And I'm hoping that today we get to explore the northern regions. But yeah, hope everyone is having a good Wednesday so far. And we'll work on, like I said, we're going to work on story missions for about the next 2 hours. The hell was that? Something just burped at me. Oh, a Neil guy. We'll also do some hunting as we come across things. If you didn't see the stream last night, my buddy Raider got a diamond Bengal tiger.
Yeah, that's my village. In Nepal, we're usually very laid back. So once you found my house, just go in and get some rest if you need to. By the way, I cooked some cell roti before I left this morning, just in case. It's a traditional delicacy made with rice flour. Help yourself.
Where are we going? Where are we going? Nope, that's the bathroom. There we go.
You're welcome. Feel free to take a couple more for the road, alright? If you plan on trekking for hours on your own out there, you'll need some food. If you're ready, let's get started with your first assignment. Head south to the nearest lookout tower, and I'll fill you in on the way.
All right, so we're going to go over this way to a lookout tower, which we did not discover yesterday.
Your timing couldn't be better, because we have a so-called problem tiger at the moment.
Uh-oh.
We're currently gathering reports about the severity of the situation and cross-referencing our monitoring data with any footage from the camera traps. But we also need an expert tracker on the ground.
She's going to
help
send
us
me in
locate
for a
that tiger
tiger
and
right
find
off the
out
bat.
reason for its unusual behavior.
Got a black buck giving us a warning call.
As you know, hunting is illegal here, except in the hunting reserves. There's only one other in the whole country, called Sundarpatan. Sundarpatan is the more recent of the two. When they established this reserve, the government's goal was not only to develop hunting tourism, but also to fund our wildlife conservation strategy, with a special focus on threatened species. You must have heard of the mysterious snow leopard and the Bengal tiger, but we also monitor a lot of others, vulnerable or not. Wild yak, barasinga, Tibetan fox. Thanks to our efforts in the last 20
hear
years,
gray-eyed goose.
tiger populations are recovering rather well. But the flip side is, there are also more and more human-wildlife conflicts. The reserve would be too large for only one warden, so we have a small team. Each of us is in charge of the region they live in and know best. Bahad, in my case. It's not the first time we've had a temporary contractor coming from abroad to work with us. Usually they're experts in a particular field. But you seem to be special. It's not just your track record as an ethical hunter, which is of course required here as well, but also for your hard skills in tracking, spotting, and harvesting.
All right, where are you, you goose? Where are you at, you stupid goose? I'm practically on top of him. That's a water buffalo. We got one of them yesterday. All right, I guess we'll continue on. We're not going to find the gray lag goose. We have our trusty dog George with us. So that way I can say which way to go, George. Yeah, so today's just going to be fairly chill. Like I said, we're just looking for completing missions, hunting whatever we can, when we can, and try not to die. But also make it somewhat entertaining. I mean, after all, that's why you're here. Is it in the game? 820. Okay. Yeah, we haven't seen anything just yet, but we did just get started. And I am trying to be somewhat quiet. Don't want to spook everything off. Looks to be some water over here. Let's go over here and take a look and see if there's anything currently drinking. Not seeing anything. Yep, nope. We'll go ahead and make our way up to the lookout tower. At this point, I'm just going to go ahead and run. seeing him. Huh. I didn't realize that this was one of those outpost slash lookout towers and that I had unlocked it already. So guys, what I'm going to do is, for now, going forward, any of these locations that they require us to go to that I've already got unlocked, I'm just going to go ahead and do the fast travel thing. Save a little time. Okay.
We call that region Terai, or the Southern Plains. It's very different from the rest of Nepal. It's a tropical climate, with swamps and grasslands, similar to parts of northern India. Most people in Terai have a farm or livestock, but it can be tough to make a decent living there. Before we send you into tiger territory, can I ask you to make one ethical kill and harvest? Check the details on your hunter mate. We carefully screen all contractors to check both their hunting skill level and their ethics. I'm sure you understand why we want to make sure you can choose the right specimen and land an ethical shot.
All right, where are we going? Oh, it doesn't say to go any one specific location.
In Buddhism, all living beings are seen as equal. It's a principle that commands to not harm or kill without purpose. It doesn't mean that you can never hunt or kill, but you should never cause any unnecessary suffering. That's why even foreign tourists get a limited number of hunting tickets and a designated hunting block when they come here.
Actually, I want to go this way.
No, some of these animals have lived in Terai much longer than humans. For example, the tiger. So they are a valuable part of this world, just like us.
I'm going this way. Since it doesn't designate a specific location for us to hunt, I want to go in a direction I haven't been before. And yes, I am keeping my handgun handy just in case I find a tiger. Righty. Are you going to give me something to hunt? I really thought there would be something down at this lake. Oh, wait a second. There's something there now. I think. It was just a shadow. Yeah, it was just a shadow. I'm an idiot. We are going to hit some of these zones, though, and see what does drink here. Looks like water buffalo tracks. Yep, water buffalo tracks. Not believe there's nothing here. George just appears out of nowhere. Can't believe I'm not finding anything yet. Come on, where you at? Where you at, water buffalo? There he is. Ooh, that's a 7. It should have been a good shot as long as didn't have any of the foliage causing us problems. But I do see that on our hunter mate, it is showing down. It went down immediately. So that should be a good kill. A good ethical kill. On a level 7 water buffalo. Let's take a quick look at it. This is one of the ones that was remastered. And that looks pretty amazing, I think. He was a gold, and he was a low gold. But yeah, look at that. That's pretty good. We'll go ahead and accept it.
A very clean harvest. Well done. I can see why our counterparts in other reserves were always so positive about you. I can tell that you really are an expert tracker as well. It can be difficult to track specimens in that wet climate, even for Terai people. By the way, did you enjoy the celery? You've only just arrived, but you can probably guess how crucial food is in our culture.
All right. That finishes up the first mission.
Now you and I can dig into that problem tiger together. You see, usually, the tigers and the humans' territories don't overlap. Both are wary of each other and keep their distance. But one of them is making the people in the Terai very nervous. She's been sighted a bit too close to settlements several times in the last couple of days. A really unique one too. A pseudo-melanistic tigress, if you can believe that. First time such a specimen is naturally born in at least 50 years. So we need to get to the bottom of this before any accidents happen. Let's start with the area where Tara was sighted last.
Hopefully I am not going in the right direction. Where are we going? We got to go way down there. Okay. Well, I guess that spot will have to wait. We'll go. I think this one might be closer. I'm going to fast travel there, and I'm going to take a very short little break as I need to go use the restroom.
He and I have been working together for almost 10 years now, ever since I started working here. It took a while, but now I think we're friends. He's lived in the Terai his whole life, so he remembers the time before this region became part of the hunting reserve. Birendradai and I are actually from two different ethnic groups. Traditionally, we don't have the same culture and don't even speak the same language. For centuries, it was very hard to access certain hills and valleys. It's still the case nowadays, to be honest. That's why our country has an incredible cultural diversity. I think over 100 different cultures and just as many languages. Good thing that most people speak Nepali, our official language. I'm Gurung, and my people mostly live in various parts of the hilly region. Some of us are Buddhists, like me, and others are Hindu. Take Birendradai on the other hand. He's Tharu, a group of indigenous cultures that have lived in the southern plains for centuries. They're usually Hindu.
We're going to go over this way. We got a water buffalo that's fleeing. But we're going to go over here and see about this pseudo-melanistic tigress. And if you're new to my channel, you may have noticed the rolling logos in the bottom right-hand corner. These are the two companies that I have partnered with, and links to both companies and with the discount codes is in the description. And I would appreciate it if you would check them out. I am currently drinking some Dubby this morning. And if you go to dubby.gg and use my discount code Idaho Panhandle, you will save 10% off of your order. And I drink this stuff on a daily basis as opposed to just regular water. But we're going to make our way over these 700 yards and see if we can find this tigress. Like I said, this is not going to be my first tiger interaction, as I did kill one yesterday. That was a gold. But yesterday was the first time in a long time that I had played this game, so I was just trying to remember some of the button commands. What each button does. I really don't have to be cautious because this tiger that we are tracking is not going to spawn until we've hit all of the points that it wants us to hit, but I'm just not taking any chances. There might be another tiger that pops up somewhere. Level 6, water buffalo. I think I hit a tree. I think I hit a tree. But anyways, we're about 100 yards away from the first location for this tigress. All right, here we are.
Got it. Thanks. That is where our tigress, Tara, was last sighted. It's important we try to find patterns in her roaming. Try to spot any recent bug marks and track them. Be on your guard, of course. You're on their turf now, not ours.
So she tells us to be on guard. Oh, it's not gonna let us examine the tracks at all.
I've been trying to call Birendadai since he was supposed to help you with the tiger and it's his area. But I guess he's on Nepali time. He's a good man. Don't count on him to show emotion. And get ready for some serious grumbling. But I've seen how he is with the teenager that helps him on the farm. So I know there's a heart behind that frown.
Hey, Travis, how you doing, bud?
That poor kid, Manish. His family's had it
How are
rough
you
many
doing on
months.
this Wednesday?
So now he sees Birendadai like his grandfather, I guess.
Are you ready for tonight's race? I think I have finally made my decision on what car I'm using for tonight. I think I'm going to use the Vet. That's the fastest. That's the car that I've put the fastest time down so far, and also most consistent on laps. Cool. Yeah. I did a little bit of practice this morning. Like I said, uh, I ran 7 laps, I think, with the vet. Well, actually, I did about 7 laps with the Lambo, 7 laps with the BMW, and 7 laps with the vet. And of the three, my fastest time was a 17.7, and that was in the vet. And I actually also put up a 17.9 in the vet. So that's the one I feel like I have the most consistency with. So I think that's the one I'm going to stick with. Yeah, I thought about the Stang, but I do not like the fact that you can't see the curb at what is it, Moss's Corner or something like that. You cannot see that curb at all, and I kept hitting it. So that's why I was kind of looking at other vehicles. But yeah, since this map just came out yesterday and I had the day off from work, I figured, you know what? We're gonna play some story mode. We're gonna see if we can hunt some stuff. And right now they have us hunting a pseudo-melanistic tigress, Bengal tiger. Hence the reason for the handgun. My buddy Raider and I learned our lessons yesterday when we played this map. Raider got attacked by a tiger and died, and then the same tiger tried to get me. Something nearby. I'm just not seeing it. That is a fancy wheel gun. I have all the fancy guns. So I understand Toby is now in Pony Express, so that means now we got basically all of our friends in there. You know, we got Cody, of course, Mauricio, myself, now Toby. I think I heard Chase was also talking about joining. So it'll be good to have some faces that we know. Some faces that I know. But I'm still slow. Okay, where is this tiger? Where is this tiger? should be something out there at the water. Anything lurking at the tree lines? Doesn't look like it. He's making an awful lot of noise for water that's toe deep. Yeah, we're going to keep working our way up here to this marker and see if we can get it to spawn in. Be on the listen for the growl. Because if it's not this marker that spawns her in, it'll be the next one probably.
Well done. It's impressive
Here we
to
go.
see your expertise as a tracker, even in terrain
Here
that
we
was
go.
unfamiliar to you. So what have we got?
Um, looks like somebody was messing with her.
What? Partially eaten livestock and a backpack only a few meters away. Could you take a closer look at the carcasses? I see. Based on how you're describing the teeth marks, I'll have to assume that was a tiger. Tara. Tigers, they sometimes eat livestock out in the wild. That's pretty common, and unfortunately, that's always a major financial problem for the owners. But
Right,
now
so what's
this
the next
one
thing?
seems to attack animals directly next to humans, which means that she's become way too comfortable with our presence.
Alrighty.
I'm worried that we might have an urgent threat on our hands. Could you please keep following that track? I'm getting you some backup.
All right, we got to go 480 yards this way.
A rainstorm? Yeah, they're a thing in the tropical climate of the Terai sometimes. But it's not monsoon season yet, so let's hope it will be a short one.
It's about to dump buckets on me. It's going to dump buckets on me. Again, thank you everyone that's hanging out, lurking. I appreciate you guys. If you are enjoying this, I would appreciate it if you click that like button. And if you have not yet subscribed, I would appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to the channel as well. But we're going to see if we can track down this tiger. And not get killed. We'll let the water buffalo go. Oh, there's a rabbit. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. A woolly hare. That was not good at all. It was me being dumb. Somehow I feel like...
The rainstorm has washed away the tiger's tracks. All of them.
Yeah, I was just about to say I had a feeling that by the time we get up here to this marker, we're going to get attacked by the tiger. That's what they typically
If you
do.
can't find any more tracks, that's okay. We'll just have to try something else. This could be really bad. I can't shake the feeling that Tara might become a man-eater. For what it's worth, I really appreciate you jumping right in and following through on such a dangerous assignment, even though you've only just arrived here. We couldn't have expected something like this.
Alright, so we'll be dealing with the tiger later, it looks like.
Do you read? Oh, are you the new contractor? Good to meet you. My name is Birendra Maji.
Ah, Birendra Dai, at last. Yes, and our new colleague has already been able to track the tiger. It attacked livestock right next to a human.
Yes, I know. The backpack belongs to a young woman who lives in a village south of the river. She is fine now, but she felt the tiger wanted to attack her too. The tiger was roaming near my village today. One neighbor even thinks he saw a Kichkandi, a sort of female ghost. They are all very scared, as you can imagine. You and I need to go there and help them.
Let's go there and help them then. 2 miles. 2 miles that way. Well, I know exactly where we're going, and like I said, since I already have it unlocked, we're going to fast travel. Save us a little time.
All right. So, all the doors are closed in the village, and there are some broken fences. Can you see anyone?
I haven't loaded
Everyone
in.
in the world has heard about some of our folklore creatures, like the Yeti. I mean, it's a cool legend, and it's great for tourism.
George,
No,
you're walking around on
I'm not
the
surprised.
wall.
Would you feel safe when you see a tiger roaming just outside your window? But you know that I'm more worried about threats in the real world, either to animals or to us, not some mysterious spirit that saps your life force.
You know, it is good to get help from an expert at a time like this. Please take the kukri. I left it on a table near my house. Do not make fun of what we do not understand, Asmita. You know, I saw strange things when I was a young man. In the young generation, some people do not believe. But I believe that there is a world we do not see. And I pray several times a day. I made this one many years ago. I hope you will make good use
That's
of it.
tasty.
You know I'm not making fun of religion.
That's a
Dai,
tasty
but I find
little,
some of these folklore stories a bit hard to believe.
Do you want to test it? I am sure you can find some weeds to cut in the village. It will also make the village look a bit more like normal.
Alright, so we're going to go up here. And they're going to put us to work.
The situation is very bad. The tiger was even in the village today and attacked the animals that were inside the enclosures.
Inside the enclosures? Oh no. Look, before we make any rash decision, we need to get to your village and double check these reports.
These are not rumors, Asmita. If that is what happened, then you know what this means.
Yes, I know. You two should go to the village first.
Take care of this. Okay.
Dhanyabad. Thank you. I think that kukri will become your favorite tool. If you want to help our village, one more thing you can do is to help us repair the damage the tiger has done.
Alright, so we're going to go back over to the village.
Repair the broken enclosures. That way the animals will be safe again, after we take care of the tiger.
Did you have time to prepare the welcome gift for our new colleague, Dai? We were thinking of giving you a traditional Nepali knife called a kukri. It's both a weapon and a tool. We use it
Yes,
for everything.
we just used it.
Chopping wood, cutting through brush, skinning meat. As a ranger out here, you will need it.
Yes, it is ready. In Nepal, we are very proud of kukris. But to me, it is a tool I need in order to work every day. Let us be silent for a while and look out for the tiger. I am on my way. We will talk later.
You are not on your way. We never see you. We never see anybody. There's some Parasingas. Looking to see if there's any males. Not seeing any. So we'll go up here and finish up the last fence repair. There's a woolly hair. But you guys didn't come here to see me shoot a woolly hair.
Thank you. Out here, everyone does their job and does their best for the community, even if you think your help is small. I think it would be nice for us to help the villagers by hunting some game for them. I have sent you the hunting area on your device. That would be a nice gesture from the reserve staff to show that we are doing our best to support them and that we do not defend the wildlife against them. And many of us are still waiting for compensation from the government after last year. Ke karne?
All right, they're gonna send us over there, so we'll fast travel back to this location.
You do not want to hear it, Asmita, but I think our tiger... We need to consider it a possible man-eater.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to that, but I agree. We've used all the resources we could to avoid it, but we can't let it harm people.
I agree. Then we need to capture it before it's too late.
We're not capturing it. No. No, we're not capturing. If I see it, I'm shooting it. I ain't giving a tiger a chance to maul me. Not gonna happen. Again, hope you guys are enjoying this little first exploration of the story mode. We haven't gotten a lot done so far, but that's just because everything is so spread out. And I'm really hoping that we're going to get to explore the northern region today. But we might run out of time before we can get up there. Really want to see the Himalayan tar and possibly see a snow leopard. I'm not even sure what the mission is. Go to the hunting spot. Okay, so we're just going to a hunting spot.
Time to start hunting then. Read the details on your device to see which species I am suggesting. This is a good way for you to study the species that are only present in South Asia. I am now close to the village, but I have not seen the tiger yet.
We need to harvest 2 animals for the villagers, either a tar, a blue sheep, or a northern red muntjac. Okay. Well, we're not really in the region for a tar. I don't think. And the other 2 animals I haven't even seen. Nate's #1 fan. So you're already up in the north and doing a yak grind. Nice. Dime, a rare, and a troll. You've already got 60 kills. Wow. I don't have that many kills yet, but then again, I'm just kind of taking everything in at the moment and just seeing what they have. I really feel like it's got me in the wrong area for the animals it wants me to hunt. Let's see, what is around this area? I have not seen any of the animals they want us to hunt. Oh. Well, now it's wanting me to go to a bunch of different locations. Okay. Where am I going? I'm going this way. I completely agree with you, Nate. Sometimes, most of the time, it's just cool to hunt whatever you want to hunt. But for me, when a new map comes out, I like to do the stories and just kind of discover things organically. And we actually have a northern red muntjac. We can get a spot where we can see one. Directly on top of them. I think those are a level 2, if I'm not mistaken. There they are. It's a 2 and a 3. We were a little off on our shot, but I think that's going to be good enough to take it out. Yep, it's down. All right, so there is the muntjac. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. Says we used the wrong weapon, but it's a class 2. Oops.
Good job. You're a quick learner, especially hunting in a part of the world you're not familiar with. Let's maybe hunt one more.
Bad news. The tiger is back. It is near the village. I am almost there.
Please go back to the village as soon as possible. Stay safe, both of you.
We gotta go back to the village. All right. It's time we get ourselves that tiger, it looks like.
Hey, did I hear a gunshot on your end? Are you both okay?
I am fine. I am fine. The tiger, it attacked Suraj. I had to shoot it.
Aww.
Can you hear me, Suraj? He's a neighbor. He is bleeding, but he is speaking with me. The tiger was already
You
on
give
when
me
I
a
arrived.
mission
If I had
and
not taken that
kill
shot
the
right away,
tiger
he would
before
have
I
died.
can get it.
We're lucky that you were able to react so quickly. Good work.
I need to take care of him now. Can you take care of the tiger? Follow the blood trail and find the corpse of the tiger.
The corpse. Are you sure she's dead?
Yes, I am sure. I had a good line of shot and I landed a good shot. The man-eater will not suffer.
A man-eater. I hope Suraj's injuries aren't too serious.
Possibly, Travis, but I still used a class
Now
2
it's a
weapon,
completely different situation.
so it should have been
We need to handle
fine.
the tiger right away.
I have this feeling that he has not killed the tiger and I'm still going to get attacked. I know, Travis, right? Like I said, I have a feeling that he only thought he got a good shot on it, and I'm going to have a man-eating tiger trying to eat me. That's RPG. Now that would be funny. Thank you, Travis. I appreciate you hanging out, and I appreciate everyone else that is hanging out. Even if you're lurking, I appreciate it. Lurking while you're working. Yeah, if it was attacking the village and he got a good shot on it, I don't think it would track this far away. Oh, I see it. I see it. Or I see something at least. Oh, it's Barasinga. Those are class 6 weapon animal. So if you're gonna stand there and look at me, I aimed a little low, I think. My aim is just a little off today. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Keep following the blood trail and stay on your guard, just in case she's not dead. Once you find the corpse, I hope we can find clues as to
Oh,
what drove that
shit.
tiger to become a man-eater.
Oh, shit.
Why did she get so comfortable?
Oh, shit. That'll make your heart beat.
As I said earlier, Nepal's put a lot of effort into its wildlife conservation strategy in the last 30 years, and you could say we've been rather successful. However, it also means that there are more tigers competing for the same territory.
Oh, shit.
We've closely monitored the populations and their roaming areas, and we're making sure to give
Whoopsie.
them enough space on the reserve and corridors that they can safely use. But recently, there have been more conflicts
Oh,
with villages
wow.
located on the reserve grounds. That's what Birendra was referring to. Nepal has had a few man-eaters that made the national headlines in the last few years, and no one wants that.
Turned around just in time for that. Oh, whew. I think I needed one of those dead man switches there. I thought that was a bit of a glitch that I was getting the tiger growl. Trying to figure out exactly where I was at when that happened. If you guys didn't see it, I had a tiger pounce on me. That's how quickly it happens. And I don't even think it was the mission tiger.
You found the tiger dead. Birendra's a good shot. Inspect the corpse and let us know if you notice anything out of the ordinary.
Tiger's damaged
Something
teeth.
wrong
Tiger's
with its
canine
canine
teeth have been damaged by a single
Damaged, you
bullet.
said?
The injury seems to be a few
you please
days
send me a
or
photo?
weeks old. Okay.
Thanks. Look, you can see that only 2 canines are damaged. Really sharp damage, too. That usually doesn't happen to tigers out in the wild. That's also not from today, since Birendra only shot once, and in the heart. If you ask me, that's the work of poachers. We've suspected their presence in the region lately, but we weren't sure. So we have our answer. Because its canine teeth were badly damaged, the tiger couldn't catch its usual prey, because their hides are too thick. So it had to turn to easier targets and softer hides just to be able to eat livestock and humans. Ultimately, we did this.
Okay.
Birendra Dai, have you heard? We found the tiger had had its teeth shot before, probably by poachers.
Poachers, huh? That is really a shame. But maybe there is not much we can do, Asmita. Maybe we should show our friend what reality is here. There is a flip side to Nepal's successful conservation.
So, do you know anything about any poachers, Dai? Who they might be?
No, nothing. Sorry, I cannot help.
Trying to figure out where. I started there. I was working my way up. I'm going to go back to this location and see if I can find the tiger that attacked me. Was this location, wasn't it? No, it was not. It was this location. Maybe here-ish? Ah, wrong button. Jump. Yeah, there's the bridge. Okay, so right over here is where I got attacked by that tiger. See if I can get my revenge. We got a nice looking Barasinga down there, but I can't get a spot on him. Where are you at? It's 210 yards. Okay. Got him. Okay. We're going to switch back to our handgun. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is where the tiger attacked me. So now I couldn't get a spot on this Barasinga, so I don't know what level he was. I just noticed that he looked pretty nice. He was a silver, and we shot him basically in the lower neck. He was a level 3 difficulty, mid-level silver. Oh, and they're coming back because they're dumb. You guys do see me, right? No males in this that I see. This is quite hysterical that they literally are coming this close to me. All right. George is tracking some more blood. I'm going to again get my handgun out. Go, George. I don't think this one's going to die. But we'll track it until the blood. Oh, there's something dead right there. We'll go up here and select this. And we're not doing the water buffalo yet. We're going to go back to this one. And we're going to put a marker down right there. Fast travel. That is a crazy picture right there. a Barasinga. See if we can knock out this mission. And yes, I know I shouldn't be running, but all right. This little landmark. Can we explore said cave? Ooh. That's cool. A nail guy. Doesn't look like there's anything else in this cave that we can do. So let's see. The next spot is up here, which we've already discovered. Okay, and then the last one, which we started to go to. Down here. Still need to spot a black buck as well. this spot, and then we just got to find that black buck. Finish this mission off. And again, I know I'm not supposed to be running, but I'm trying to reach some of these destinations as quickly as possible. Animal spooks be damned. Oh, I'm not going to be able to cross that. Where can I cross? Over here, maybe? I probably should just look at the map and see. Looks like over here. Behind me is probably going to be the best choice. That's a kill shot. That's a kill shot. There he goes. So if you haven't seen them yet, here is the reworked, remastered water buffaloes. They look really, really good. He was a silver. Shot him with the 454. We'll go ahead and cash him in. And I'm sure that muntjac that I was trying to find has probably been spooked. Go up here and we'll hit this last landmark spot. Yo, George, get out of the water, dude. Oh, it may get too deep for us to go across. Water buffalo. Level 6. All right, we're gonna hit this. Now we just need to find a black buck. Oh, what? Oh, there's. Oh, that's a level 7. But I'm gonna go up here and finish this off, and then I think I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream right here. We've been going for just under 2 hours, but I'm thinking it's about time for some lunch and maybe relax for a bit before the race later this afternoon. And regarding that, if you enjoy racing as well, be on the lookout later today, probably starting at 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. on the East Coast. I will be racing in the... Ooh, we just got the Gandar. Nice. I heard you could get that through missions. We just got the Gandar, which is the new weapon for this map. But yeah, I'll be racing in the Pony Express League, and we'll be racing in the GT3s. And among those that will be racing will be Travis, Mr. Walrus Down, who is in the chat, and Jesse, Cars and Coffees. Mauricio Parada Racing should be there, as well as Cody Height. And as I understand it, we have a new guy in there, and it happens to be Toby from Ace High Racing will also be in there. So yeah, we will all be racing, and like I said, we'll be in the GT3s. And like I said, that'll be later this evening. But yeah, for now, I'm going to go ahead and go get me some lunch and relax for a few hours. And I will see you there, Travis. Only briefly, like every single time that you go flying by me to put me another lap down. But yeah, I will talk to you guys all